Your speed test says everything is fine. Download speed looks good. Upload speed looks good. Maybe the number is even close to what you pay for. But your video call still freezes. Your game still lags. Web pages still hesitate. Streaming still buffers right when everyone sits down to watch something. So what is going on? The short answer is this. Speed is only one part of how your internet feels. A speed test mostly tells you how much data can move at once. Think of it like counting how many cars can fit on a highway in 1 minute. That is useful, but it does not tell you whether every car is stuck at a traffic light, whether the road is backed up, or whether one slow intersection is ruining the whole trip. For everyday internet use, 3 other things matter a lot: latency, jitter, and packet loss. Latency is delay. It is how long it takes a tiny piece of data to go from your device to somewhere on the internet and come back. People often call this ping. If latency is low, things feel responsive. When you click a link, the page starts loading quickly. When you talk on a video call, the other person hears you without an awkward delay. When you play a game, your actions show up quickly. If latency is high, the connection can feel bad even when your download speed is high. Jitter is when that delay keeps changing. Maybe one moment your ping is 20 milliseconds, then it jumps to 200, then it drops again. That is rough for anything live. Video calls, online games, voice chat, remote work, and security cameras all want a steady connection, not a connection that keeps speeding up and slowing down. Packet loss is when little pieces of data do not make it to where they are going. Your devices can usually resend them, but that takes time. If enough packets are lost, you hear robotic audio, see frozen video, or feel lag spikes. Now here is the sneaky one: buffer bloat. Buffer bloat happens when your router or modem builds up a long line of waiting traffic. Imagine a grocery store with one checkout lane open. Everyone is technically moving through the line, but the line is too long. If you are at the back, it does not matter that the cashier is fast. You are still waiting. That can happen on your home internet. If someone starts uploading photos, backing up a computer, downloading a game update, or streaming in high quality, your router may start queuing too much traffic. The connection still has speed, but everything has to wait in line. That waiting is what makes the internet feel slow. This is why a speed test can look fine, but your experience still feels terrible. Many speed tests are designed to show maximum throughput. They try to answer, how much data can this connection move? But your real problem might be, how long does each small request have to wait? Those are different questions. Here is a simple way to test this at home. First, run a normal speed test and write down your download speed, upload speed, and ping. Then run a test that measures loaded latency or buffer bloat. The important part is latency while the connection is busy. If your unloaded ping is 20 milliseconds, but it jumps to 300 or 800 milliseconds during the test, that is a sign your connection is getting backed up under load. That kind of issue can make gaming, Zoom calls, FaceTime, Wi-Fi calling, and remote desktop feel bad, even if the speed number looks good. So what can you do about it? Start simple. If the problem happens only on Wi-Fi, test with a wired Ethernet cable if you can. That tells you whether the problem is your internet connection or your Wi-Fi signal. If wired feels good but Wi-Fi feels bad, look at router placement, signal strength, interference, and how many devices are connected. If wired also feels bad, especially when someone is uploading or downloading, then buffer bloat or router overload may be part of the problem. Some routers have a setting called SQM, Smart Queue Management, QoS, traffic shaping, or something similar. When it is done well, it keeps the line from getting too long. The idea is not to magically make your internet faster. The idea is to make it feel smoother by controlling delay. Sometimes the fix is a better router. Sometimes it is changing one setting. Sometimes it is lowering the maximum upload or download rate slightly, so the router can manage the traffic before the modem or ISP equipment gets overwhelmed. And sometimes the issue really is outside your house. If latency gets bad before traffic even reaches your home, your provider may need to investigate congestion, signal problems, or routing issues. The key lesson is this: Do not judge your internet by download speed alone. For real life, ask for questions. How fast is it? That is speed. How quickly does it respond? That is latency. How steady is it? That is jitter. And is it dropping data? That is packet loss. If your speed test looks fine, but the internet still feels slow, one of those other pieces is probably the reason. In a future video, I will show a simple step-by-step way to test your connection so you can tell the difference between a Wi-Fi problem, a router problem, and an ISP problem. If you want to learn more, subscribe for more plain English internet tips. And leave a comment with any internet, Wi-Fi, router, gaming, streaming, or speed test issue you would like me to explain in a future video.